Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a review and demo of the new LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Illuminating Foundation. So this is a pretty new product, just came out right at the end of 2016. LA Girl's like, let's just drop this bomb on them real quick. $10 for this foundation, and the fact that it said illuminating, I have a dry skin, so I was like, let's see, is it really illuminating? So I decided to pick it up. I got mine in the shade Fair, and they do come in 16 different shades, one of them being an all white shade so that you can kind of mix and lighten if you need to. I should have picked up the white just to kind of like play with it and see how it went with this foundation, maybe even my other foundations, especially if you're someone who, especially if you love makeup a lot and you wear it all year round. You have to get the darker foundation in the summertime, and then you don't have to buy a new one, especially if it's high-end, if you want it for the winter time when you're a little bit paler. So maybe I'll get that one eventually and kind of experiment with it, but for right now we just have this foundation, and I actually have been really liking it for my skin type. I do have dry skin. I will say that this is a very lightweight formula. Well, not super duper like a sheer formula. It's pretty lightweight, like it doesn't feel heavy in the face. So you can get a good like light to medium, and even if you want full coverage, I only do about 2 layers. And this is what I have here, and for me this is what I like. I like to get that coverage, so definitely I would agree. Pro coverage, definitely illuminating. So if you're oily skin, honestly, depending on how oily your skin is, if you want to try it, I'd say definitely give it a shot. You never know how it might, you might like it, but I would definitely recommend to powder if you have oily skin. And for all skin types in general, and I've just learned this from, because I love a lot of illuminating and dewy foundations. This is definitely, it sets more illuminating than dewy, but then again, depending on your skin type. If you're oily, it's probably going to feel more dewy on you. Dry skin, it's definitely going to give you that illuminating glow. Honestly, when using these type of foundations, add it to your skin, really just like kind of pounce it on there with the beauty blender and or your brush, and then just let it sink into the skin. And I would say just try to do as much else around your face before going in and setting it with the powder, because I feel like if you set it too soon with the powder and it's still tacky and, you know, kind of dewy and illuminating, it's just gonna kind of cake up on you a little bit. So that's something I learned. In general, I do my like 5-minute makeup in the morning sometimes, and that when you kind of set your face too quick, when it's a dewier foundation and more illuminated foundation, it kind of like dries up on you a little bit. So just a little tip from here with this one, since it is illuminating, take your time. What I usually do, I do maybe like my eyes first, or depending how much I'm gonna do my eyes, if I do nothing in my eyes, I do my foundation, and then I'll go to the eyes, I'll go to the brows, I'll do my lashes, do my liner, and then finally in the end I'll kind of like, you know, maybe have a little snack in between and then I'll kind of like set with powder for my dry skin ever so lightly, and then go in with everything, but just let it kind of like set and sink into the skin, because I will say it does kind of take a while. It really doesn't feel super tacky. Actually no, it doesn't feel super tacky on my skin, depending. I do have dry skin, so it doesn't feel tacky, but I love the way that this looks on camera. I really like, I definitely feel like this is really good for like HD camera. Like, ooh, I like this. I think this is the first time I've actually been wearing it on camera, so I'm liking it so far. But in general, I've been liking this, especially after I like kind of set with all my like MAC 6 Plus and my setting spray. And then so I feel like this is really good. Like it gives you like that, when you're looking in the mirror, it gives you like that little filtering effect. So in general, I think if you're dry to maybe even normal, I think you'll really enjoy this foundation. And then oily, I feel like it's just gonna be a give or a take there, but I would definitely say, you know, check it out. Play with it, especially if you're oily. I would say now is the time to check it out, that it is winter when your skin gets a little bit drier. Maybe check it out now, see how you like it, just powder it down. I'll show you guys in the review and demo just kind of how it looks with one layer. I definitely, in general, I like my beauty blender. In the winter time, I've just been using the beauty blender because my skin is so dry, so I definitely need to use that. But if you want to apply more coverage, it's so lightweight, it's not a super like creamy thick formula that it's gonna look cakey. So if you want that extra coverage, go ahead. I think a brush works really great with this as well. So one layer is definitely just a nice natural layer. You can still kind of see my blemishes peeking through, and then just kind of like blend that into the skin really well, wait a while, and then if you want to add your next layer, and then it covers even more. And honestly, if you want to go in with some extra concealer around the face, but if not, I think like honestly once it kind of sets, it just gives you that beautiful coverage. I will say that it does look pretty light when first adding it, and I got the shade Fair. I'm not sure if that's definitely one of the lighter ones. I don't know if there's one like kind of in between. It's kind of hard to find online, but honestly I would say it does oxidize a bit, so throughout the day it just kind of like evens out as you're kind of like finishing up with your makeup, kind of oxidizes and kind of like meshes a little bit better with your skin. So it looks light at first. I'm like, ooh, let's kind of hope this oxidizes, but for me it doesn't oxidize like orange or anything. At least my shade Fair did not. So honestly, once it kind of like sets and everything, I think it goes really well. Another thing that I really like about this is the longevity. So I work 8 to 5 each day. I set my foundation, put my foundation, I'm done with, you know, like a makeup like 7:20, and then by the time I get home it's like almost 6 o'clock, and this lasts me good throughout the 8-hour workday. I really like how it looks on my face, and I do have dry skin, so I feel like normal skin might even like give you a better ending towards the end of the day as well. One last thing that I do love about this foundation as well is the blendability, because it's so lightweight. I really do like the formula. I will say that it blends so easily onto the skin. I just kind of like pounce it around. It doesn't like, I don't have to like play with it, and it doesn't break up on my face or anything. So honestly, the more that I have used this foundation, and this is the winter time, it like, honestly, if I really like a foundation in the winter time, that says a lot, because my skin just hates me in the winter time. If you have dry skin, you know how hard it is to kind of like, you have to keep up with your skincare, keep up with the moisture, and you know, just really take care of your skin in order for like foundations, even some of your favorite foundations, to look really great. And for me to really like this in the winter time, I can only imagine how much more I'm gonna love it in the spring and the summertime. So I definitely say check this out. If you're definitely dry, normal skin, check it out as well. If you're oily, play with it. It's only 10 bucks. That's honestly not bad. The only downfall I feel like from LA Girl at the moment, I feel like, you know, hopefully it's getting better now that they're getting more popular and getting really great products, but they've always really had really great products, but you know, more people need to talk about them, is that it's hard to find in stores. Like honestly, the best way to find LA Girl is like LA Girl, their website, and or ladymoss.com. They have LA Girl as well, and some other like random little sites. CVS, you have to go to LA Girl and they tell you specifically which CVS's have their products and sites. So it's not all of them. Hopefully they'll have more and more in their store so that you can just easily go and pick some up, especially if you want to check out the foundation. So if you're kind of like scared to order online, look up at the LA Girl and see if there's a CVS in your area that has one. Like honestly, I found one. It's kind of a drive because I don't, in Chicago near me, I was like on the south side. There really weren't that many CVS's by me, and there's one I was like, not too far. It's kind of a drive, but I was like, you know what, let's just order it online, because I got the Black Friday sale, 40% off. So I ordered a bunch of other things. Definitely have a whole bunch of LA Girl reviews coming your way. So let me know if you guys have tried this foundation and what's your skin type and if you liked it or not. Everybody's different. Sometimes things that I like you may not like, or sometimes my recommendations do work out for you guys. So let me know if you checked this out and how you liked it and or not. Make sure to check the description box down below for some more new product reviews that I'm doing. We're definitely, 'tis the season for new drugstore makeup especially. So I'm on the hunt for a drugstore affordable makeup that's coming out right now. So we have so many reviews coming your way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.